Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. This is an update on the Idaho4 Defamation Case styled as Scofield versus Guillard relative to two post-judgment matters. As we previously reported, this case, federal lawsuit, 2 counts for defamation, was filed by the plaintiff, Scofield, a University of Idaho at Moscow professor, back in December of 2022. It was active. There was one defendant named, and that was Ashley Guillard, described as a TikToker, an online content creator, a psychic, a tarot card reader. And what this defamation case boiled down to is that plaintiff Scofield alleged that she had been defamed and suffered damages by online content created by the defendant, alleging that she had involvement in the events that occurred at 1122 King Road in Moscow, Idaho, back on November 13th, 2022, which resulted in the catastrophic loss of 4 University of Idaho students. The case was active through jury trial, which occurred in Boise federal court last week of February of this year. And when the jury returned its verdict, it was for $10 million in favor of plaintiff Scofield. On March 5th, 2026, document number 149 on the federal docket, the federal court, Judge Patricchio, entered a final judgment in favor of plaintiff Rebecca Scofield against the defendant Ashley Guillard for all claims contained in the plaintiff's first amended complaint, document number 76, if you would like to read it on the court docket, and stated that defendant shall pay plaintiff $2.5 million in compensatory damages and $7.5 million in punitive damages. That is the exact amount, and it aligns with the verdict that the jury returned on the 27th of February, 2026. Once the final judgment was entered, the question then arose: would the defense file an appeal to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeal? 2 points at issue here. First, there is a strict time frame from when a notice of appeal is to be filed, and under the federal rules of appellate procedure, that's 30 days. The second issue is that a notice of appeal needs to be filed in district court where the case proceeded, not directly to the appellate court. In looking at the docket today, and it's April 5th, it's a Sunday, 2026, there is no notice of appeal that we can see on the court docket. And then the other post-judgment issue is the matter of the plaintiff's motion for attorney's fees filed on March 19th, 2026. That's document number 151, where the plaintiff is looking for 6 figures in attorney's fees and also reimbursement of court costs. Those were 2 items that she asked for in the amended complaint, her operative pleading. The defense, of course, will have an opportunity to be heard as her due process privileges afford her. But again, there's a deadline to filing a response to a motion. And here, according to the docket, it is due by April 9th, 2026. And a review of the docket as of today reveals that there is no response as of yet, although there is still a few days left for the defense, if the defense is going to fight against this award of attorney's fees, to get that response in. We're going to continue to monitor the situation this week for these 2 post-judgment matters. Number 1, any notice of appeal, and number 2, any response from the defense regarding the motion for fees. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.